Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to video review for Harmony, or Absolution. I say or because on IMDb, which Amazon owns, it's listed as Harmony. But on Amazon Prime Video, which, Amazon owns, it's listed as Absolution. So, I don't know why they have that difference. But yeah, at least in America, on Amazon Prime Video, look for Absolution. But if you want to know more about the film, look it up on IMDb as Harmony. Okay, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start with furry, nothing notable. Moving on to the good, the bad. So, this is a really interesting concept. They started off with an opening scroll that basically explains that, metaphysical bullshit, whatever, but just essentially that all human emotion can basically be broken down into fear or love. And so, since birth, this main actress, chick, her name is Harmony in this, but Jessica Falcott is the actress who tragically died in a car accident 10 months before the film was released, which sucks. But, so Harmony, the character, has had this gift since birth of being able to basically absorb the hurt, the pain, the fear from somebody. So you see her going around to various people that are like, like a homeless person that's like twitching out, and then somebody who's like contemplating suicide, like she goes and she touches them and she's able to absorb the fear that's causing them to do the thing. So like, they don't forget about the thing that caused them pain, or that is causing them problems, but like, if you think about like how if everything in the human existence can be broken down to fear and love, she has just taken away that fear from them so that they can start over fresh. Like, she's not changing their whole personality because it's not like they're never allowed to fear things again, but she's just absorbing just all of the fear or whatever fear amount. Kind of unclear if she absorbs like everything from all time or just like the main thing that's causing them problems. I feel like it's more like the everything aspect of it. But yeah, and I thought that was really interesting implementation. And so she absorbs it, but it causes her pain, unsurprisingly. And so how she basically gets rid of it once she has absorbed it is she basically takes, a shower. So like the water, as it hits her, basically all this inky stuff that you see gets absorbed into her, all the inky stuff just kind of washes away from her. And I thought that was really neat implementation. And so this is the story of her going around and helping people out as she can. And then she comes across somebody who reacts differently to her power. And kind of that story unfolds for like coming across somebody that's different than everyone else that she has experienced. And I will say that basically this is a love story. The other thing, so I watched a trailer for this because I was like, what the hell is this? I don't want to spend my time watching, a super shitty movie of ones that I'm not going to name, but I was like, let me view the trailer for this. And the trailer, in my opinion, was confusing. Not because they explained essentially the storyline that I just had, because they did. Not because they showed some of the things I feel like were from towards the end, because they did. But because the like main guy that is like the guy that she has this different interaction with, he looks real fucking similar to the threatening guy. And even during the trailer, I was confused as to like, okay, are they the same guy? Like, did he go evil? Did he start off as evil? Like, is he just never good? Is he always good? Is he pretending? Like, what is going on there? And then I'm watching the movie, and they eventually get these two guys next to each other, and they have this weird interaction. And I'm like, okay, they're not the same guy, but they still look similar enough that, like, are they supposed to be long-lost twins? Are they supposed to look like each other? Is it even played by the same actor? With just, like, very different makeup? Maybe I just have terrible eyesight and can't tell, like, generic white dudes apart from each other, but I couldn't tell them. I don't know if it was even, it looked like they could have been played by the same actor. And tell me if I'm crazy, because I don't know. That's how it looked to me. And so I found that aspect confusing. So I'm going to clear it up for you. They are not the same actor. They are not the same character. They're not brothers. And they are not, like, related or anything. Like, it just happened to be that, in my opinion, they chose two actors that looked startlingly similar to each other. Okay? So, don't let that confuse you if you watch the movie. That being said, the, like, evil guy, essentially, does such a good job of appearing menacing, and then the not evil guy, the guy that she has a different interaction with her power, does such a good job of being different. And I like how he plays his different. And I love the interactions that he had with other characters. And it's just, this is a really, I don't want to say feel good movie because some bad shit happens in it, but I think it's such an interesting perspective to just boil everything down to fear and love, and then how somebody's life would go about for that. I really appreciated how they implemented the world, the knowledge base about her powers, and how she implemented them, how other people looked at it, and yeah, it was such an interesting concept that was so well executed that I mean, it's the main actress died, so it's not like her career is going anywhere, but it was such a good movie that I hope more people see it, because yeah, it's a romantic movie, I think, at its heart, but also an exploration of, how do people change if they don't have fear? And I think those type of questions of the human existence is what really interests me. Is part of why I really like Star Trek, is because Star Trek brings up a lot of those philosophical questions, and it does so in this one with providing a possible interpretation thereof. And I really enjoyed that. So this movie I thought had good pacing, and the music, the music was so good. Like if you've ever watched The Invisible and you're like, that was some good music, like they chose the exact right song for every single minute. That is this movie. I think that they chose the exact right tone, and how they had all the lighting. It wasn't dark enough to where you couldn't see, but you could definitely tell the dinginess and the darkness of where they were at while still being visible for the viewer. And I love it when they do a good job of that, and they did a fantastic job here. So props to the lighting guy and the cinematographer and the director and the music person. Just everything, I think, came together perfectly for this film, other than choosing white guys that looked just like each other. Okay, so check out this movie. 2 thumbs up. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.